Hey guys, Ernie here, Paleo Hiker MD, and it's nice and early this Saturday morning, and just out here at the new place, and I'm gonna make a video today about two things. Try not to get y'all too sunny. Two things. One is what I've done to try and kill the overgrowth of algae, get rid of the overgrowth of algae in my pond. And second, we're going to be stocking today some fish. We're going to go today and pick up 100 largemouth bass, 50 catfish, and I think 2 or 2.5 pounds of minnows. So that's going to be the plan today. Let me show you guys what we've been dealing with from the standpoint of algae. So nice out here in the morning, guys. So you guys can see across the way a lot of surface algae that is filamentous algae, as I've learned, because I have learned a lot about algae. Now, the algae itself used to cover that entire area over there. It pretty much, half of this, it roadblocked that whole area over there and that area, and back over there, a huge amount of algae. And you ask, well, what did you use to kill all that algae? Well, I have sprayed, and we'll talk about that, but the majority of the algae, as you can see along the banks here, I have actually raked up. Look at all that way. You can see all the algae down there. Let me tell y'all, that ain't easy. I'll show you guys in a little bit the algae rake, pond rake that I purchased to actually get all that up, and I'll show y'all how I do it. It's not exactly rocket science, but I tried to just kill the algae, but it's quite difficult. I sprayed several times and it does help. Let me show you guys what I use to spray. So I looked around for things to spray or put in the pond. You can have filamentous algae, which is what we have on top, and it can be on top of the water as well as down below. Now I use this. This is Cutrine Plus. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's blue, and you use a sprayer. Basically, I have a backpack sprayer that I sprayed. I've sprayed twice, and I'm going to spray again this morning with the leftover algae that I can't get with my rake. Initially, I thought that it really wasn't working because I didn't see a lot of change in the surface algae. But I did notice after about 3 or 4 or 5 days, the visibility was tremendously better. I could see the bottom where I couldn't see it before. So obviously it was killing a lot of that algae inside the water, which is good. The other thing I did was I dyed my pond blue. And I've noticed a difference, pretty amazing actually. I just puddled dye at like 5 or 6 places around the pond on Thursday night. And yesterday when I came, the whole pond was blue. So it's pretty cool. It just spreads out. It lasts, they say, anywhere from 3 to 6 months. It's very inexpensive. The bottle was about $15. And dyeing it blue really limits the light that can get into the pond, and therefore limits the algae growth, theoretically. So we're going to see if that works. I'm going to rake up a little bit of the algae, show you guys how I did that. Alright guys, so here's my weapon of choice. This is a pond rake. See, it's got a fairly long handle. I want to say it's an 11-foot handle, but I'll put the specs at the bottom for sure. It's got a long rope at the end. It's a floating rope, and basically it's a lot of labor to throw this thing out there and pull in algae. So let me set this up. I'll show you how we do it. So that's the glamorous way to take away algae. I'm gonna keep raking, get everything as good as I can. Obviously I'm never gonna get it all up. And we'll check in a little while. In about 2 or 3 hours, we're gonna go pick up our fish. So we'll show you guys how we introduce fish into the pond. All right guys, so just got back with our fish. We've got 2.5 pounds of minnows, 50 bass, and, no, sorry, 100 bass and 50 catfish. So what we need to do is get them out here in the shallows, in the unopened bags, and let the water kind of, equilibrate temperature-wise so they don't go into shock. So I'm gonna pull them out, show y'all what we got. All right, so got my 3 bags floating. They recommended keeping them unopened, and that's what we're gonna do. So they're floating. The bass are getting pretty crazy. We've got, looks like 1 dead minnow. But basically, yeah, about 30 minutes. I've got them just tied up and tied to this tree. Just, I don't think they're gonna go anywhere, but that way I don't have to do any fishing out to get the bags. The water inside is actually pretty close in temperature to the water of the pond, so I don't think it'll be that bad. So about 30 minutes, we're gonna release these guys. It's real important. We had real clear instructions on how to do this. So yeah, I'm going to go and do a little more mowing for 30 minutes. And then we'll let these guys go. So you guys hang in there. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes. I'm going to go get my boots so I can get in the water and check the temperature inside the bags versus, and just kind of feel it. It should be pretty close, so hold on one second. There go our minnows. Now, our bass. Of the 100 bass, I would say 2 of them look to not be doing very well. Catfish did like champs. The minnows did like champs. So first time I've ever done that. I wish I would have had a little bit of a shadier place to put my fish. I did think I lost a couple of bass, but next time maybe I won't let them sit as long. It seems like they got a little hot. Appreciate you guys tuning in. That's a little look at how I take care of my algae and stocking a pond. Any tips on the algae, I would be more than excited to hear from any of you guys more experienced than I am at doing this and putting your fish in the pond. I'm not sure if there's anything I could have done differently to avoid the couple of dead ones that I have, but as I'm sitting here staring, I think a total of 3 bass, so 3 out of 100. I don't think that's too bad. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all's patience. I know that I haven't been putting out as many videos lately just because of so much work, but we're going to continue that. And as always, appreciate you guys watching Paleo Hiker MD. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Look forward for more videos soon.